Okay, we're back. Hey, Super Ball, let us in.
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Bill Iger from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do. I can only take a vacation on federal holidays.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Ah!
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy! We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
Well, that actually doesn't mean not guys. It's not a sexist term, really, when you think about it.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Oh my god.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country. For your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be. For your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Should we be a smartass? Now let's give him a real one.
Secretary of the Interior.
We already have one of those.
Oh, exterior?
We have one of those, too.
Fine, Secretary of the Posterior. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Hey, Soups. Secretary Superball, the president would like you to take a memo.
To people of the planet Earth, we know what you've been doing. Cut it out. Hugs, your nuclear arsenal-wielding leader, etc., etc.
Did you get all that?
No pencil, sir.
That would help.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Let's try to get in there.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece.
Wait a minute! But this is technically a war against a giant robot, essentially. Why isn't that... Ah! Well... we have a bit of a civil war brewing with the 3 Dakotas. If one of them could just start... One of them's thirsty, so getting him to drink something like a truce here. But where are we gonna get the money? You know, I feel kind of bad for Sybil thinking on it, too.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
That doesn't do anything, but... let's check on Sybil. See how she's doing. I like the music in the White House, by the way. It's very, like, big band.
Where are we going, Sam?
back to the office.
Yeah,
Shotgun!
we cannot chase down that Lincoln campus and not have the weaponry. I mean, do you think a gun's gonna affect that? Love is... Ooh. Different dating service. I get the funny feeling.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Huh?
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
How's business again?
There's still not enough clients to make ends meet. I can't even take a vacation unless I suddenly come into a lot of money.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
That's about right.
I'm impressed with your detailed
That's kinda bad
scientific
for
knowledge.
Sybil.
Very
Oh,
professional.
damn it, Max!
That's the
You just make a-
beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is... Oh my gosh! It's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
It is.
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
Plenty of people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
Oh,
And now that
brother.
Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday people bring random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now everybody's convinced they have some priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
See you around, Sybil.
So, Sybil needs money. Really bad. And you kinda tricked her into thinking Abe Lincoln likes her. I mean, hopefully it'll all, like, work out in the end, but... Oh, I feel kind of bad.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
But
Oh, boy!
we have the ability to give money to any historical monument we want. So... Too bad we can't move this stuff to Bosco's, though. That would be really useful right now.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
There. Hopefully she got the money. It seems to be an instantaneous thing. just want to try the carbon dating thing on everyone. And everyone.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I know you want one for Christmas, Max, but you haven't been a good boy. Let's see how Sybil's doing now. Hopefully she's feeling a little bit better. Maybe this is picked up while we were gone for about 2 seconds. This one has a lot of back and forth.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Fine, both her kidneys. That would be kind of an awesome game to
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Hey, let's try it out. Yeah, it works like the gun.
Max, have you been dieting?
Oh, he doesn't use it on himself. Let's see if the tiki really is.
Sybil must have read her machine wrong. It says this tiki is only 10 years old.
I thought that price tag on the bottom looked suspicious.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is. It's 8 years old. Poor little guy was probably heading to his 8th birthday party when he got shot, stuffed, mounted, and sold in a tacky souvenir store.
No, he's got that haunted look about him. I bet he offed himself and donated his body to taxidermy.
You see the bright side in everything, Max. I don't want to know how old that is.
I don't know the fox is 8 years old.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is. Odd. Max, have you been dieting?
Damn it, Max! You got in the way. I want to see the couch.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Okay. So, pretty much, the, tiki isn't... Oh, dear. I think Sybil needs to learn how to read her machine before she does any more carbon dating. This will also assuage the guzzle we're going to have to do next.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is.
We might try this gun out in the office before we head back to the White House, too. Hey, how old is Hugh Bliss? I always wanted to know.
That's weird. It says his age is burnt sienna.
That is weird. He doesn't look a day over taupe.
Bad joke.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Well...
I don't want to know how old that is.
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
Rim shot.
Well, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you! Still tasty, half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course! In preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
Does the phrase $100 million mean anything to you? And yeah, I think I will check on something when I sign out of this, because there is a point in one of the later episodes where Sam says something really kind of off the wall.
This thing says Hubert is 16 years old.
I wondered why he was acting all sullen and unresponsive.
This thingamajig says these donuts are only a year old.
It must be using the calendar of the donut mold people's burgeoning civilization.
That is the only logical explanation. Mr. Spatula is only 1 year old, but this thing says he's 2. Oh no, I forgot his birthday.
Don't bother. I put a piece of cake in there one time and he didn't seem to like it.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how... Odd.
Let's see what's on the TV.
Greetings, subject!
Oh no.
Some of you have written in to suggest that we abandon this petty vendetta and get back to the business of running the country. If we do this, then the giant mechanized Robo-Lincolns will have already won. So how about you just do your jobs and stop telling me how to do mine?
He has a point. That actually is a pressing issue. Giant Mecha Robo-Lincolns that will destroy the entire country at the rate it's going.
Greetings, subject! Some of you have written in to business, so how...
He's a hands-on president. Oh hey, let's have a little fun.
Wow, it says that Leonard is only 19 years old.
Let that be a cautionary tale to the kids about spending too much time in casinos.
I don't want to know how old that is.
I do.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Hold on, Trouble.
It says Jesse James's hand is only 14 years old.
I don't believe that.
So the hand's younger than Hubert? Okay, so now we can actually, since the weenies are legit.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
I love how eager Beaver Max is. Actually, let's have a little fun.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Alright. How old are the soda poppers?
It says Peepers is 34 years old. Says here Specs is 35 years old.
And still in short pants. Sad, really.
Oh, so maybe they're not triplets, because last I checked, triplets were the same age.
Whizzer's 35 years old.
You're never too young for adult undergarments, Whizzer.
I wouldn't need them if people would stop giving me sodas.
I don't want to know how old that is.
How about the plant?
I don't want to know how old that is.
Okay. I kind of wish I could have done it to Super Ball, too. That would have been so funny.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Bosco gets 100 mil. I didn't know the like if you scanned the tiki, it really wasn't like a few hundred years old. And now I've had a nice dinner.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
We need to get something. Hey, I might actually finish the game at this point. Oh, by the way, quick warning, if you're not into musicals, you might want to run now. Or skip the video when I get back to the, Hey, Bosco.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief! I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the lab.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
Bosco, you goofball and a half.
President spied in love tryst with Sasquatch.
I give him 3 months tops.
Dude, you're the president now. Okay. I will tell you when to skip.
Where are we going, Sam?
If you don't like musicals.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
In fact, I may end up finishing this game at this point, because at this point it is pretty much just cake. So, we'll see how far I get within the half hour. I may just finish it out, depending. That was a tie for some reason. Let's offer... Well, he's thirsty. I wonder if these guys have ever even had alcohol before. No.
Here for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
It's not soda, but...
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize
This means war.
War!
War!
Yeah, by the way, skip now. Just skip now.
What's this I hear?
I'm with
What
Sam.
thing
Okay.
is this the DEFCON klaxons ring? A flashing light above the
Wait, how did you...
door. There's just one thing it could mean.
Um...
Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for
Hey, that's not how the line goes.
war. What is it good for? What is it good for? Strengthens the economy.
It
Shows the
can.
world that we've got stones and carriers with fighters run for war. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. It's good for me.
Yeah, this is why I told anyone who didn't like musicals to skip. Are these guys, like, trained in this or something? Is this, like... And by the way, it's not war, what is it good for you, me? It's war, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing! God damn it, that's the way the song actually goes. You know, if these guys were, like, in Speedos, I might be able to tolerate this. The suits just take something away from it. What? I can look.
Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me.
Even Max is like, what the fuck at this point? Well, he has a goofy grin though, I don't know.
Because you can't change horses in mystery. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joy.
Dude, napalm is practically banned!
For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
I'm with Max. I want to see something. Because I'm evil. And a bit of a goof. Do we still have it? Sweet, we do. And the truth serum, too. How old is Jimmy?
I don't want to know how old that is. Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Dude, don't hold the press like that. Yeah, let's keep Max away from the storage, because that might cause a few extra problems. And let's head to the war room. I did say watch out, so okay. And by the way, anyone who's just getting back, you can go back about 2 minutes, I guess? It might be okay. Maybe a little less. Oh, this looks like...
Look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
Way to go, Jimmy!
The civil war in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Lincoln thing's a little bit more of a panic.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up.
I want a cookie.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask? Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Whoa!
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Well, we just destroyed the Earth.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
I've actually been in the Kremlin. It's really pretty.
It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated! This'll teach them to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me.
Thank you, Zod. I mean Max.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy. Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
What to do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
So, there is a Wait a minute. A beacon? I wonder if we can get that beacon since we know Bosco. And I don't think we want Bosco's place to be destroyed since he's now friends with the president, i.e. As the president, I deem. Well, as the official voice of President Maximilian the First, king of all the cosmos or whatever. Let's take care of the problem. Besides, I think I have a use for that beacon. I mean, our target, the beacon...
Where are we going, Sam?
Pretty much...
Back to the office.
says...
Shotgun!
Wherever the beacon is, the missile will go, as long as the beacon is officially active. I.e. the Kremlin didn't have an active beacon, and when we destroyed, the Antarctic, we, got rid of the beacon. So maybe we can do Bosco another favor besides 10 million fucking bucks. Oh.
Hey, Bosco.
Ah?
Do svidaniya, Comrade Boskovorsky.
We'll catch you on flip side, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
We can't even tell them. I guess they really do want to do things. Let's see, sales center.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Don't worry, Bosco, it's gone now. We kind of got rid of it. And I don't think they'll re-target since, you know, Bosco's kind of a friend of the president now and actually likes the president because all the money.
Where are we going, Sam?
Now!
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
I think we got the bullets to take him down. Well, maybe not bullets, but let's just say carrying an intercontinental ballistic missile is never really...
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
And as I said, maybe we could shoot Super Bowl.
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
Damn it!
The bullets have no effect!
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
The beacon! Hit it! And they can't get it off.
Gosh, Max, we better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
The White House! Yeah, I think you can guess where this is going. Let's get in that war room, folks. Such easygoing music. Let's rock and or roll, everyone. Yeah, this will be a little longer than most because the outro is going to be put in with it, essentially. Because the outro videos seem to be, like, disproportionately shorter than the rest, even if I, you know, make the intros really short, so...
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Ready? Aim?
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick,
Fire.
let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
He's got a point.
All to my bidding, I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
Hey, Chuckles! And that's how you do
That
it.
was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Chuckles is working for someone else other than the president. Not again! Oh, thank God, it's instrumental. Yeah. Well, the free world's screwed. And, let's just say this should be interesting. Well, we killed Chuckles, that's good. He was kind of an ass. And Abe Lincoln, well... let's just say Chuckles is dead and smile at that. The guy was an asshole, and he was kind of a double agent, and apparently triple agent, because there's a third party that we don't know about. Yet. But we did get to use intercontinental ballistic missiles to kill somebody. So, maxforpresident.org. I am so tempted to visit that. Max! So yes, that was Sam and Max. Abe Lincoln must die. Now Max is... you're probably thinking, oh, this is a one-shot stupid thing. You're not gonna, you know... You've noticed there has been continuity here, right? Yeah, this is gonna be a thing now. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!